Jai Gurudev and Namaste, and thank you so much for joining us today. We are eager to learn more about the Gayatri Homam and its profound significance, especially as it is frequently performed at the Pratapa Ganapati Temple at the Art of Living Gurukul in the presence of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji. To begin, can you explain the role of the Gayatri Homam in the spiritual practices at the Art of Living Gurukul? Jai Gurudev and Namaste, and thank you for having me. Yes, the Gayatri Hum is a deeply sacred and powerful Vedic ritual centered around the chanting of the Gayatri Mantra, one of the oldest and most revered mantras in Hindu tradition. It's a prayer for divine illumination, wisdom, and clarity. The Homam, as performed at the Art of Living Gurukul, is more than just a ritual. It's a means of connecting to the universal consciousness. When performed in the presence of His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar Ji, it carries immense power. Gurudev always emphasizes the power of it and the importance of collective energy, and the collective chanting during the Gayatri Homam creates an environment that amplifies the transformative benefits of this practice for both the individuals and the community. The Gayatri Homam is not just a religious offering, it has immense spiritual, emotional, and psychological benefits. In the Gurukul, this Homam is often performed to purify the atmosphere, raise collective vibrations, and invoke a higher state of consciousness among those who participate. The benefits are multifold on the personal level and for the larger community. It is fascinating to hear how the Gayatri Homam creates such a powerful spiritual atmosphere. But today, many people are also interested in understanding the scientific basis behind these ancient practices. Could you share how the Gayatri Homam aligns with modern scientific findings, particularly in terms of its health and wellness benefits? Absolutely. The Gayatri Homam is not only spiritually potent but has scientific underpinnings that explain its physical and mental health benefits. One of the main aspects of this ritual is the chanting of the Gayatri Mantra, which has been scientifically shown to produce specific sound frequencies that influence our brain waves. When we chant the Gayatri Mantra, it activates the alpha waves in the brain. Alpha waves are associated with a relaxed yet alert state of mind, mental state, which is ideal for meditation and stress reduction. Research conducted by Dr. S.K. Gupta and other neuroscientists has found that chanting mantras, including the Gayatri Mantra, leads to a reduction in cortisol levels, the stress hormone. Studies published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that mantra chanting can decrease stress and anxiety levels significantly, contributing to better emotional regulation and overall well being by reducing cortisol levels. This practice helps in lowering blood pressure, improving sleep patterns, and enhancing mental clarity. Moreover, chanting also empowers the autonomic nervous system. According to a study published in the Frontiers in Psychology, when the Gayatri Mantra is chanted, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which leads to a relaxation response in the body. This is known to reduce heart rate and stabilize blood pressure, contributing to overall physical health. That's incredibly insightful. So we see that the chanting of the Gayatri Mantra has clear psychological and physiological benefits. So how does the Gayatri Homam, when with its additional fire element and collective participation, influence the health and well-being of the individuals? The inclusion of fire in the Gayatri Home is not just symbolic, it has a profound effect on both the participants and the environment. Fire rituals are ancient practices known for their purifying effects. Scientifically, when we perform homums with fire, the smoke release contains ozone, which has air purifying properties. The process helps to neutralize toxins in the environment, improving air quality and benefiting respiratory health. A study by the Indian Institute of Technology (IIT) on fire rituals found that the ozone generated during fire ceremonies helps to purify the air, making it healthier for participants. Another significant aspect of fire rituals is their impact on the body. The fire element is believed to be cleansing and detoxifying from a scientific perspective that is supported by studies that have shown that the heat generated in such rituals can promote relaxation and enhance circulation, further aiding in the reduction of stress. This process also improves the body's overall energy flow, leading to better physical health. As for the collective participation, there is research that supports the idea that group chanting or collective rituals significantly enhance emotional well-being. A study published in Psychoneuroendocrinology in 2015 showed that group chanting and collective rituals can help reduce anxiety and foster a sense of social connection, unity, and emotional healing. This is why the Gayatri Home, when performed in a group, is so much more powerful. It creates a strong positive energy that benefits not only the individual but also the collective atmosphere. It's remarkable how this ancient practice has such tangible scientific benefits, from purifying the air to reducing stress. I understand that the Gayatri Homam also supports mental clarity and emotional stability. Could you elaborate on the psychological benefits of this practice? The mental and emotional benefits of the Gayatri Homam are profound. The chanting of the Gayatri Mantra helps to calm the mind, clear mental blockages, and stabilize emotions. A significant psychological benefit of the Gayatri Homam is its ability to enhance focus and concentration. In fact, the International Journal of Yoga published a study that found regular mantra chanting significantly boosts cognitive performance and attention span. This is especially helpful in today's fast paced world where distractions are constant. Additionally, the Gayatri Homam fosters emotional healing. Many people report feeling a deep sense of peace and emotional release after participating in this ritual. Research in the field of sound therapy has shown that sound waves from chanting can have a positive impact on emotional regulation. Studies have demonstrated that sound therapy, including chanting mantras, can reduce symptoms of depression, anxiety, and stress. The Journal of Clinical Psychology found that participants in regular mantra chanting rituals showed improved mood and emotional resilience. Another fascinating psychological benefit is the effect on the subconscious mind, according to various yogic texts and modern psychological studies. Repeating mantras like the Gayatri mantra can help reprogram negative thought patterns in the subconscious, creating positive shifts in attitude, behavior, and emotional responses. The repetition of the mantra brings a sense of calm and clarity, reducing mental clutter and fostering emotional stability. These psychological benefits are certainly compelling, especially in terms of emotional regulation and mental clarity. With all these positive outcomes, how can people who are new to the Gayatri Homam start incorporating this practice into their lives? Starting with the Gayatri Homam is easier than most people think. If someone is new to the practice, I recommend beginning with the chanting of the Gayatri Mantra. You don't need to wait for a formal Homam to experience its benefits. You can dedicate a few minutes each day to recite the mantra in the morning or evening, either alone or with family. The key is consistency. By repeating the mantra daily, you will start to experience its calming and clarifying effects. For those who want to participate in the full Gayatri Homam, I recommend adding I recommend attending one at the temple or sacred space like the Pratap Ganpati temple. Experiencing the homam in a group setting will allow you to feel the collective energy and its amplified effects. Being in the presence of a spiritual leader and guide like His Holiness Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankarji also enhances the experience, as his presence adds an additional layer of energy and wisdom. If attending the homam is not immediately feasible, many of the Art of Living centers conduct guided online sessions or retreats where participants can learn about the rituals and its deeper meaning. With time, one can gradually incorporate the fire element and eventually, if you feel comfortable, perform the homam in a group or family setting. Thank you for sharing these wonderful insights. It's clear that the Gayatri Homam is much more than just a spiritual practice. It's a scientifically backed approach to improve mental, emotional, and physical health. We are grateful for your time today. It was my pleasure. The Gayatri Homam is a transformative practice that can bring immense benefits to anyone who is open to experiencing its power. I hope more people will embrace this ancient tradition and incorporate it into their lives for greater well being. Thank you for having me, Jai Gudev.